This guy's out there too. Jeez Louise. This is not like this all the time. But man, when it's on, it is on. Look at the size of that jumbo perch. Three more minnows left. But man, what a fantastic specimen. Just pretty colors. Gold bricks of Mindemoya Lake. Just fantastic. Or should I say, fantastic.
Life offers no guarantees, but the one thing we've learned for sure is that the time we have is indeed precious. The more time we spend with family, friends, and with nature can make the difference between living a good life and living a great one. Join us on our quest to be participants rather than observers, to learn from our mistakes, to share our successes and our failures, as we spend all of the time we have chasing our dreams, fueling our passion, and fueling the fire in the great outdoors.
Well, it has been the mildest January, mildest winter on record. So I'm not gonna get into global warming and all that stuff because I know everybody gets all worked up about it. So I'm just gonna say, in my 50 something years, I honestly can say that it's never, I can't remember it being this warm. And we've had no snow. There's no way to get out onto the lakes if you don't live by a lake. So we're gonna try and get set up here. We are out. Get the Markham turned on. We did manage to get out, so that's a good thing. This has been my most productive lure. It's a forage minnow. It's a little wee tiny forage minnow. And we're just using regular dace. Picked up at the local store. Weedy bottom. Not weedy, but like there's ground coverage. I don't know what that cabbage is called. It's not even called cabbage. I'm just making that up. But I can definitely see bottom. Spin my camera around. I'm using the Markham LX9. Got a dozen perch yesterday. We'll see what happens today. You never know. It's Super Bowl Sunday, so I only have a couple of hours and we'll get set up here. Like I said, hard to get on the lake. It's windy today. We've got about 6 inches of ice. 5 of that is good ice. We'll see what happens. Oh, my minnow came off and they're all taken off. They're all taken off for that other minnow. This guy's gonna take it for sure. I gotta get this thing back down there as fast as I can because that's a great perch. I'm gonna show them to you in a minute, but I just gotta get this minnow back down there because there are a ton of perch down there. But that's some big perch. It's going back down. It's dropping down. Look at that. That is awesome. Oh, that's a fat perch that has that. If I get this guy, oh yeah, he's a good one. This guy's good. Oh no. This guy's good. This guy is a fat perch. Also, look at this. All right, so the other setup I'm using today is I've got just a little, I can't even remember what that's called. It's actually good for walleye, but it's got a little bit of a shine to the tail. It's got an iridescence in that, it's almost like a little buckshot, but that's not what it's called. But way up here, I've got, because there are whitefish and Cisco in this lake, Lake Mindemoya. I put this on here because sometimes when those Cisco come in on the camera and you can see them, they might not go for your minnow, but they love that thing up on top. You can, I've got a little twister tail on there, but you could use a grub or any little flea that you might have. So with this one, I do add some live bait to it. I typically, I'm right through the mouth, using the back hook, just so that I can, it looks like it's extended. So it's just an extension of that. I'll get that down the hole as well. See if we can't stir up the bottom and get some perch to bite. Oh, he's got it. Yeah. Yeah. This guy has it. This bait is really doing. Okay. Look at the size of these perch. Look at these things. 3 of them now. One of them is a big one. Oh, I pulled it right out of his mouth. Because I'm watching it on the screen. Just let him take it. I'm going to let him bite that. And I'm going to look at the screen. And when I feel him bite like that, then I'll get him. That is my problem. And that's why I'm missing these fish, is because the Markham, and he's a tank too, a tankatron. They seem to like that. You know, a way better perch, right? These are jumbo perch. I'm trying to catch a meal. Get out of here, you little son of a gun. Perch everywhere. He might take, that bigger one might take the bro bug. Yeah, he's gonna. Yep. Taking the top line. Taking the top bait. Whoa. He's a scrapping. How big is this thing? Oh, he's good. Okay. Here you go. Nice perch. These guys are like, that's 11-inch perch all day. Look at, this is crazy. This is crazy. Get over here. That thing didn't even hit the bottom. Like, what is going on? What is going on today? Look at the size of this jumbo perch. Dude, no bait. I don't even need bait on. What? Take that one too. Take that one too then. Yes, you got my minnow. But I had a backup plan, you son of a gun. I'd take either one of those. Yep. That's the beauty of that little thing on top, is that if they don't hit the bottom one, they come up and hammer the top one. That's just been a crazy day on the lake, folks. Crazy day. I can't tell you how much fun it is to ice fish on Lake Mindemoya in the middle of February. If you have a chance, we do charters even in the winter time. Look up Island Sunrise Cottages, because we'll take you out and we will find you some jumbo perch. Let's go. All right, we've had a cold snap over the last couple of days, probably 3 or 4 days, where it's been down in the minus 10s in the evening, so it's made a little bit of ice, but there's no snow. This is the absolute worst winter in terms of ice conditions and snowfall, well, in my whole life. So it's worrisome for the spring runoff and how that's going to affect lake levels, but right now we're trying to get some perch and some ling and maybe the odd walleye or whitefish in the freezer for some spring meals. So we're gonna head out onto the lake. I did get the shack out. We're gonna head out onto the lake, Lake Mindemoya, and try and grab some fish. Just as I left it, my happy place in the shack, out of the wind. We were able to get the shack out just last week. This is a hot spot for perch, so we're gonna get set up here, tap some holes, and see if we can't get into a couple of those Lake Mindemoya jumbos. When we don't have any snow, we put these to bank up against the side to get the wind out, or keep the wind out. We've got these buckets that we just put down, and they provide a good block anyway from that wind coming in through the shack, and having us burn less wood as we try and keep this sucker heated up. All right, so we've got our Markham, and we're gonna go into camera mode. There we go. So we're gonna get set up. It looks like there's fish ready to rock. I can already see a perch down there. Actually, lots of perch. Okay, let's get set up here. Now the cloudy day, windy, so there's not a whole lot of people on the lake, which is great. You'd think these fish would be turned on to hammer this. But that's the beauty of the camera. You can find out and have a look and see what it is that they're hitting, or that they're down there, and then if they're not hitting, you can change your presentation, right? So I'll try this for a little bit. And if those perch keep coming in here and not hitting that bait and just looking at it, oh, this guy wants it. There it goes. So this guy's good. Now I wanted the one at the back, but oh man, I got another double header here. Oh no, that's just this line. Oh, got me all excited. You know, this is not a monster perch for here, but it's still a good perch. You know, we get some last week, and I might have shown it on the camera. There's some, you know, 14-inch jumbos out here, but we'll get this bait back down. He hit that top. I think this is small, but he did hit the top. He hit that honeyworm, which is a good sign. Oh, I got another bite here. Yeah, and he feels better. He feels better. This is a good fish. This is probably a 10 or 11 inch perch. Oh yeah, way better perch. They're definitely hitting that top bro bug. Oh, I'll show you that guy. That's a good perch. Okay, it's a little bit cold. So we're gonna get a fire set up real quick. There we go. Perfect. Roaring. Something just broke the camera. It sent it in a twirl. Lots of times ling do that. We've actually been catching some ling in here. Nice ling too. We've seen them on camera. We've seen them come in and hit the bait, and they're just aggressive. Like, oh, that guy hit that hard through the ice. Man, that guy was aggressive. Like, really aggressive. He wanted that minnow all day. He wanted that minnow. And he hit the bottom green tungsten. Oh, there's a ton of perch down there right now. A ton of perch. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, he hit that too. There's a whole whack. Oh, this guy feels good. Oh, the screen is lighting up. This guy feels good. This is a 12-inch perch for sure. Maybe even bigger. Oh, he's 12. He's 12 all day. Oh, he inhaled that. He inhaled that. And I got my minnow back. But look at that. That's a great fish. Oh, we got another bite here. Okay, we've got a white fish and a ling in here. That ling will hit that. Boom! Man, he hit that hard. I wanted to get a shot at that white fish, but that burbot just came in and whoa, 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 he's smoking. He does not want any part of that. I don't want him to break this. Once they're on there, I just don't want to get near the camera. He's not very big. I don't want him to break that line. But he's still a burbot. I don't mind cleaning these fish at all. But that's a Mindy burbot. That's a pretty standard size burbot for here. You know, they've got that great piece of meat right down the back here, and then the back side like that. I don't mind keeping those fish. They're a nice flaky white fresh water ling cod. Okay, he feels better. He feels way better. The camera's in the weeds. Man. This guy's fighting crazy. This guy, look at this perch. Look at the size of this jumbo perch. This is what I am talking about for Lake Mindemoya. You know what? This is just a fantastic fish. You know, you gotta get out here. You gotta fuel your passion, fuel the fire, and get outdoors. Come to Manitoulin Island. Look us up at Island Sunrise. We'll put you on some perch. This fish is awesome. I'm gonna let it go back down the hole. Just a tank of a perch. Man, that is so much fun. Out here on Lake Mindemoya, Manitoulin Island. If you haven't been, check us out. Remember to fuel your passion, and fuel the fire, and keep getting outdoors. We'll see you next week.